Welcome, everybody, to the Flaming Whiskey Podcast. My name is Sean Lutz. My co-host just finished filming the newest Guardians of the Galaxy movie and will also be in the newest Jurassic World. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Pratt Arena Valentine.
Is it because of the outfit?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I thought of it before I got here.
Oh, okay.
What rhymes with cat? Chris Pratt.
Okay. I thought it was because I'm a dedicated Christian.
Yeah. Go to church.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 18 of the Flaming Whiskey Podcast.
American Pope. We're going to do it. We're going to be the world's first Jewish Pope.
I once again joined by my co-host.
Do it.
Fuck. I'm gonna call you the Tooth Fairy Lutz because he likes to give out drinks. I don't know. I wasn't ready with it. I didn't have one this week. I didn't have it this week. I'm not going back.
Okay.
Running with it. You're the Tooth Fairy.
Sure.
Whatever the fuck that means. So, I would like to open with a story about something that happened at work recently because you're from Long Island, right?
How did you know?
You've told me. We know each other.
Shit. Yeah, okay. Fair point. Yeah.
How
dare you remember things I've told you?
Yeah, and
Are you a stalker?
Whatchamacallit? Shit. I should have remembered where she was from, but I forgot. It's fine. She's also from Long Island, the lady in the story.
Seaford.
No, it starts with an M.
Massapequa?
Not Massapequa.
Montauk.
No.
Manhasset.
Pull up a map of Long Island while I talk.
Mineola?
There it is.
Alright.
She's from Mineola.
Yeah, I can just name the M places. I spent 20 years there.
You know what? That's fair. Yeah, she's from Mineola. So me and my coworker were just at work talking about, whatever and stuff. And at one point, we were talking about her boyfriend who, his parents live in Long Island. They're from Long Island.
No. They do not live on Long Island.
What?
They live on Long Island.
They live on Long Island. Whatever.
Whatever.
What?
Instead of whatever, to which I countered ever.
What is
I think
that?
that's the opposite of whatever.
Whatever! So they live in Long Island. What's the difference? What is the difference?
You live in a city. You're on an island. You're on Long Island. You're not in it.
What's the difference?
7.
Okay. I'm getting so off track. So, my coworker's boyfriend and his parents, family, whatever, they live on Long Island. They're from Long Island. Okay. Basically, because I know you, and I've also have never been to Long Island, but everybody I meet from Long Island tells me how much the people there suck. My first reaction when she says the words, "Oh, he's from Long Island," I went, ugh. Without an hesitation.
It's a valid reaction.
And then I started going on this whole rant about how much Long Island sucks and how everybody there is so snobbish and such a dick and whatever. And she's like, "Oh yeah, he doesn't even he lives 2 hours away from the city." And I'm like, "He drives 2 hours every day to the city." And she's like, "Yes." And I'm like, that's ridiculous. You might as well.
Yeah, traffic on Long Island is horrific.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. That's
the 2 hour commute is probably 6 miles.
Yep.
It's a bit of an exaggeration.
It's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's insane. And I'm like, that's not worth it. That's not and they don't really have access to the subway and shit. So it's such a car-centric part. It's basically a big suburb.
I mean, if you're going into the city, you can't. That is the one thing the Long Island Railroad's good for.
Yeah.
No one really uses it to move throughout Long Island.
Right.
But to get from Long Island to the city, that's what it's for.
Yeah. So, we're bad-mouthing Long Island probably for at least, I'm going to say 20 minutes or so. And then this woman who was in the store with her husband shopping, looking at colors.
Was her husband an island boy?
She was the island girl.
Oh, she was.
And she was like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm from Long Island, and this has been hilarious to hear."
Where was she from?
Mineola.
Oh, the lady was.
The lady was. That's okay. Where that comes into the story.
Where's your coworker's boyfriend from?
Originally, They're from...
It's a 2-hour commute. That's got to be pretty far out.
Yeah,
Like
so...
Riverhead, maybe?
Originally... Hold up, I'll pull up a thing.
Hop-hog?
They're originally, I believe, from Massapequa, and then they retired into the suburbs because they got money from their jobs.
Long Island is all suburbs. What do you mean? Massapequa is the suburbs.
Okay, but, like, they used to, like, live closer to the city, and now they live way the fuck out.
I mean, Massapequa is still, like, an hour from the city.
Hold on, no. They live way the fuck out.
You take the Babylon branch.
Hold on. All these maps are awful.
Yeah, you know why? Because they're maps of Long Island.
Oh, the soundboard wasn't ready! I forgot the soundboard again! Alright, help me.
The only thing worse than that would be like a map of, I don't know, Utah.
Sean, I need help.
Oh, what?
I need to find a better map of Long Island.
I don't know, Google Long Island, maybe include the word map in your search.
You're right.
There you go.
Here it is, Miller Place.
Miller Place. I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
They live here.
Okay. Why?
Because they retired and they wanted to live in a beach town. And so... Yeah, when she told me that, I was like, wait, where is it? And it's... Hold on. For the viewers at home... Look at this.
Or don't. You don't have to.
They live all the way right here. Right? Right by the beach and shit. But
those are the shitty beaches. The
but
that's not even the ocean. That's that's a Long Island Sound beach. It's all just rocks. There's no sand at that beach.
But look at how far they are from the actual city.
Yeah, it's a bit. The island's pretty long. That's why they call it that.
Yeah, it's too big. It's too big. Anyways.
Listen, I'd be in favor of sinking the whole thing into the sea.
Yeah, so we were just bad-mouthing.
How many weights do you think we would need to sink Long Island?
It's actually already sinking. All of our coastal cities are sinking into the ocean because they're getting too heavy. That's like a phenomenon that's happening right now. Like, New York itself is sinking into the ocean.
I blame the obesity crisis.
Okay, well then how does that explain the other ones? Like, it's a global phenomenon.
What? They don't have fucking nachos in Germany?
No, they don't have nachos in Japan.
Well, they got schnitzel. In Japan. They got sushi.
Yeah, that's not...
They got sumo wrestlers. You telling me Japan has no fat people?
Not enough fat people to sink a whole city.
I don't think you know how big sumo is.
There's probably 1,000, maybe 3,000 sumo wrestlers.
Do you know how heavy Godzilla is, too?
Oh, man, I guess you're right.
That guy's huge.
No, maybe Godzilla is slowly, like, pulling it down.
Yeah.
This is awful. I'm going to restart the whole episode.
No, we're leaving it in.
No, you want me to do it live? We're doing it live.
I'll write it, and we'll do it. The fucking thing sucks.
So... before we talk about a different topic or whatever, just real quick, this cocktail is...
Cat, there's no words there.
This cocktail...
I can't read it.
This cocktail is another amalgamation of stuff that I have in the house. So it's more of that coconut rum. What did I put in here? Bitters, grenadine, some of that sweet and lime juice. And
I don't know what that means.
Wild cherry Pepsi. I'm going to call it...
Call it you've
rum cherry.
Laid out.
Rum cherry.
Innovative.
Thank you. I'm very creative today, you guys. Listen, I used up all the juices yesterday making those fucking clips for the last episode. I got the fonts, I got the animations, I got the sound effects, I got the bleep. I did the... Listen, I'm working real hard on this thing. I'm
hardly working.
Oh, we know. We didn't clean up that fucking room. Oh, God, look how huge my thigh looks. Anyways, don't look at it, actually. Forget I pointed that out.
Look at Fatarina's thigh, buddy.
God!
Fatarina Thanksgiving.
I'm about to have all-you-can-eat sushi after this. So, did you hear about the fake Bill de Blasio interview?
The fake Bill de Blasio interview?
There was a guy who his name is Bill de Blasio, not the mayor Bill de Blasio. He's just a guy. This was in the UK.
Okay.
And
yeah, I'm Bill de Blasio, innit? I'm gonna be the mayor of New York.
And so, basically, they did the whole... It might have been the BBC. They did the whole thing.
There'll be a big scandal of me eating pizza with a fork.
They interviewed this guy and basically interviewed him as Bill de Blasio, asking him how he felt about Zoran Mondani. And, like... Yeah, eventually he turns out...
Did he just roll with it?
He just rolled with it. They just...
Shout out British Bill.
They just reached out to him. He didn't even reach out to them. Like, they found this guy. They reached out to him, and he was just like, well, you know, I'm not doing anything anyway.
Yeah, I'm Bill de Blasio. I moved to Sussex.
Yeah, so I'm just going to turn it off and forget it.
Turn what off? My British accent?
It's fucking lit. Breaking Chris Breaking all day. It's fucking ace. Anyways, yeah, so this guy pretended to be the real Bill de Blasio, for the sake of, you know, the walls. And which, I guess
my biggest problem with Zoran Mondani is he doesn't eat enough bangers and mash.
So, my question is impersonation a crime? Like, how serious of a crime is doing a fake
What's
interview?
the crime? He is Bill de Blasio.
You see, that's the problem. So, like, they did eventually retract and be like, "Oh, sorry, by the way, not the real." You know,
it's like you're like pretending to be a doctor and you're not a doctor. Yeah, that's a crime.
Yeah, okay.
But if someone's like, "Hey, can we interview you, Bill de Blasio?" and you're like, "Sure, yes, I, who am Bill de Blasio, would love to do this interview and give you my thoughts on Zoran Mondani."
Yeah.
No, I don't see what... I mean, I'm not a British lawyer. I guess I can't say for sure.
This feels like
no, there's no way that's a crime.
This feels like a cool crime.
You ever see the
Nobody
guy
got hurt.
who, he was there for, like, a job interview for, like, just some random position, like, working for a TV network.
Okay.
But they thought he was the CEO of some company that they were supposed to be interviewing. So he just shows up for a job interview, and he's just on the air, and they're asking him about the economy and things.
Oh,
It's
man.
one of my favorite videos of all time. You can tell he's so scared.
How long is the video?
Like 2 minutes. It's great. You pull it up.
What do I type?
Look up, it's also British, I think.
Okay.
Look up job interview news. First one, that's it.
This one here?
Yeah,
oh my god, no way. Alright, hold on.
Full screen it for the viewers at home.
Yes.
At Amazon.
Oh, fuck you.
Bezos. You're so in sync.
Oh my god, he looks like he's gonna shit himself.
Well, Barry Cooney is the editor of the technology website News Wireless.
He looks so scared.
Were you surprised by this verdict today?
I'm very surprised to see this verdict to come on me, because I was not expecting that. When I came, they told me something else, and I'm coming. You got an interview, like, so it was a big surprise.
A big surprise.
Exactly.
Yes, yes. With regards to the cost that's involved, do you think now more people will be downloading online?
Actually, if you can go everywhere, you're going to see a lot of people downloading to the internet and the website, everything.
Oh my god.
But I think it's much better for the developers.
Yo, what a G!
To improve people what they want to get on the easy way and so fast.
Shout out to this guy. I hope he got the job.
This does really seem
They should hire him.
They may have. I don't know.
If he doesn't have a job, I'd be pissed.
onto the website and download music.
Exactly. You can go everywhere on the cyber cafe and you can.
This guy knows about it.
He's fucking crushing it!
To get something to the internet.
Shout out to this guy.
Wow! Didn't get the kid. Boo! Give this guy a job. What are you guys
Burn
doing?
down the BBC until they hire Goma.
This is a joke. That's a joke. Oh, I gotta add that into the soundboard.
What, is the British government gonna arrest me? Are you gonna cross the ocean for that?
You know,
not making threats to anyone over here.
You know, that's fair. And as we all know, it is always morally correct to say fuck the British.
Yeah.
It's never not morally correct. Everything that is wrong with your life
Except
right
Bill de Blasio and Goma.
No, hold on.
Those guys are...
Everything that is wrong with your life right now can be traced back to some guy being like, what if I owned everything? And that guy was, in fact, British. So, fuck the British. It's always morally correct.
I'd fuck a British.
I'll be too. Oh, shit! That's so bad. One more. There we go. That's
You're British and want to suck off me knob. You can call into the show.
It will lick me clean. Oh, they probably called something else. Oh,
I'm gonna get some clippity dippity or something stupid like that.
Oh, beans on toast. Sorry, we're so it's just fun to make fun of people. That's why we're comedians.
Yeah, if you want to call into the show and you're British and want to suck me off, call into the show. It's
I gotta edit that out of now. Wait, that does bring up a good point. I feel like we should get a hotline. We should get like a burner phone hotline and have people call in. That would be fun.
We have.
We're gonna let you. I'm not gonna try to stop you. I'm just gonna let you say it as many times as you want, and then I'll just have to edit that out.
Don't forget, you're dialing internationally. Don't forget to dial +1 before that.
Just so you know, though, that the more he says it, the more I'm gonna have to edit out, and the longer this episode will take to get to you guys, and that'll be entirely Sean's fault.
It's your fault for not having the chutzpah to put your number out there.
Why? So I can get a bunch of fucking hate mail?
How much hate mail do you think? No one's even gonna see it.
You haven't seen my TikTok. Oh, man.
Anyway, though, call it.
Don't call.
Call.
Also, the other thing I wrote down is, I guess this would kind of be the main topic, actually. Did you hear that Kim Kardashian failed the bar exam?
I did, yeah. It's not like 5th attempt this time,
Yeah,
right?
I was going to say, again. And this time, she crashed out on her psychics.
Wait, she has psychics?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know this.
She went to like 3 or 4 psychics. They all told her that she was going to pass the bar this time, and she didn't. And she was like, they're all hacks. They're not worth shit. They're all bullshit. They're fake. Don't go to them. They're bad psychics. But
I mean, listen, if that's what it takes for you to realize that, go off, Queen.
yeah, no, she went on this whole tirade against her psychics, and then at the end of it, she was like,
If I had a black son, that's what I'd name him.
tirade or
Tirade. You're telling me you couldn't imagine that as a name?
No, I can't. That's why I'm laughing so hard. That's the problem. That's literally the problem. Because it's pretty close to Tyreek. So, like, I can see how someone could get there.
Yeah. Actually, wait, does she have a son named Tirade? She might.
No.
I don't know her kid's name.
I don't know if she has any sons. I think she has all daughters.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Which... Kanye got that weak sperm. Anyways, because the gender is determined by...
If you're a British woman who's also black, hit me up. I got something really funny we can do.
Are you implying exactly what I think you're implying?
Well, I've already said I'm gonna a British woman. I can also get a black son out of it. I'm killing 2 birds with one stone.
Alright, I'm just making sure. I am just making sure that I am following the plot thread of what you just said. Okay. Alright? So, on the list of things for next episode, we got... Oh, dude, that would actually be pretty funny, because that'd be something that you have to stay tuned for, because it obviously takes 9 months to make a baby, so, like... And we'll still be here in 9 months.
I have to spend the entire 9 months convincing her, no, we have to name him Tirade. There's no way she's gonna want to go along with that. You're like, no, Sean, that's stupid. What? But nah, it'll be great. We gotta name him Pyrate, baby.
I fucking can't. I'm fucking dying. I'm so. What a crime. Are you gonna raise this son?
Of course.
Okay. You're gonna be a good dad?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm on board. As long as you're gonna raise your son.
I'll give it my best shot. I can't guarantee he'll be a good dad, but I'll give it the old college try.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or I think they call it the old university try over there, because he will be British as well.
There it is. It's working this time. Yeah, no, it's crazy how, but you know, every time I see a psychic place, like, that's been open, like, forever, like, since I've lived here, and, oh, shit. Whatever. But anyway, yeah, there's one that's over there that has been open forever, and, you know, I fucking,
Yeah, you know what else has been open forever?
Don't you even fucking dare. I'm gonna kick you in your chest.
Your mother's legs.
Anyways, every time I drive by it, I'm like, how is this place still in business? Like, how, like...
I don't know, money laundering, maybe?
Somebody pointed that out to me recently, that a lot of psychics might just be money laundering schemes.
That's gotta be a pretty easy type of business to launder money through.
Yeah.
Because that's gotta be cash heavy.
Yeah. I've never thought about that, but like I'm like.
I feel like people are probably paying in doubloons, shekels.
The idea of
shekels are real money. I don't know.
The idea of a psychic medium being part of like a mob scheme that like are they just somebody's wife who does readings?
Oh, for sure. Honestly.
Oh my
I feel
God.
like probably a third of mobsters' wives probably do claim to be psychic.
And they do have, like, the old school, like, Italian names like Sylvia and shit a lot of the time.
You ever see Teresa Caputo?
Oh, you know, Sean! We just uncovered a grand conspiracy, I think.
I don't think Teresa Caputo's husband is in the mob, but they are very Italian.
Yeah, well, close enough, right?
Once.
You did what?
I met her niece.
Oh. Was she a bitch?
She was fine.
Alright, fair enough.
She was like a friend of a friend.
A friend is a friend, that's a friend at the end, that's forever. That's a SpongeBob song.
I asked her, I'm like, so wait, is what your aunt doing, is it bullshit or is it real? I'm like, I don't know, it seems real to me.
Seems real to me is the most, you know what? You know what?
Yeah, she like,
you know what?
She did her best to like not to like. Yeah. I think she probably does think her aunt is bullshit, but she's like, I'm not gonna throw my aunt under the bus.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not just gonna shit talk my aunt. Yeah, get it? That's actually pretty funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, more power to you. I'd rather you.
Well, not that much. How much power do these Caputos need?
I'd rather people see psychics.
Well, they're going to go from the Long Island medium to the Long Island large? They don't need that much power.
I will say, though, I'd rather
they
people...
need 1.21 gigawatts?
More like gigawatts. I'd rather people see a psychic than turn to ChatGPT, though.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'd rather somebody go to, like, run-of-the-mill, like, human bullshitters and, like, actually pay somebody for the... rather than give it to some soulless... fucking chatbot corporation that just wants your money and for you to be miserable.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If you're, listen, at least support your local scammers.
Yeah.
Don't give it to fucking Sam Altman. You know, one time, about 4 or 5 years ago, my mom went to a psychic.
Okay.
And for the viewers at home, my parents have been divorced since I was in kindergarten. But my mom claims to have spoken to my dad's mom, who had been long dead. So this is one of the very few times, like, I should probably tell him. And reached out, and he's like, yeah, I'm sure you did. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. It's like, if you say so.
I don't know, maybe it's just she talked to Grammy. Shout out to my dead Grammy.
Rest in peace, Grammy.
Yeah.
You are dearly missed. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I feel like psychics are an okay scam, though.
Yeah.
Like, I have no ill will. Like, I don't really believe that, like... And I am somebody that does sort of, like, believe in, like, a decent amount of, like, spirituality shit and whatnot. If you don't...
Check out episode 3, folks.
It's 5. Episode 5. Check out episode...
Yeah, I don't know numbers.
It was episode 5. Episode 5 is our most watched episode. It's insane. It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours long. You should go watch it. Anyways. Yeah, so... But, like... The thing is that there are people that can be connected in that sort of way, but most of the people that tell you they are connected in that aren't actually... They're bullshitting you. They're not real.
When you say they're connected, you mean like they're in the mafia? Yeah, I think he's one of those connected guys.
Hey, I know a guy, alright? Listen, I know a lot of guys. Which guy are you asking about? What should he done?
Yeah, in order to be psychic, you just gotta fucking know a dude who can do plumbing.
Dude, could you imagine? That's...
Yeah, I think I hear something. It's a ghost. No, that's standing water in your pipes.
Let me take a crack at it. Sounds like you got a leak somewhere in those pipes. How'd you know? I am psychic like that. I just know. He, like, dings on it, and he's just like, you hear that?
Yeah, it's pipe.
I'm certified.
Yeah, I'm in the fucking union.
Dude, oh my
I'm in
god.
the Psychics Union local.
Oh my god, is there a psych? Probably not a psychic.
What number would their union be? Like, what's a mystical number?
I would say maybe like 999.
Yeah, I'm in local 999.
Yeah.
The Psychics Union.
It's like an angel number.
They're protesting outside of the non-union psychics. You fucking scabs!
There he goes. I knew he was gonna get up. You fucking dog.
They got a big inflatable rat that's also a ghost. I would love to start a psychics union.
I would also love to start a psychics union because here's the thing. I don't think these people have proper representation.
No, oh my god, to be the fucking Jimmy Hoffa of psychics, and then they kill me and bury my body underneath the Amityville Horror House or something? Instead of a giant stadium?
Did they do it to send a message?
Well, Jimmy Hoffa got murdered.
Okay.
And some people claim that his body is buried underneath the Meadowlands. Which is where the Giants and the Jets play.
I see.
They've done stuff with like ground-penetrating radar, and they claim now there's no indication that there's any bodies there. But I don't know, some people have said that.
They never want to tell us the truth about anything, though. So.
Yeah. If you know where Jimmy Hoffa is
you mean to tell me I'm supposed to trust anything from a government that for years?
Well, no, that's just speculation. I don't think the government's ever claimed to know where it is. Like, I don't. It's never been found. I think that's just some people who are like, my cousin knew it. My cousin's fucking friend Johnny. Yeah, he's got a cousin Vinny who told him he was buried under the Meadowlands. But folks, if you do know where Jimmy Hoffa is actually buried, call into the
what a nightmare! That's the third one I gotta edit down. You know what? I'm gonna hire a psychic to hex you. How about that? How about that?
Oh shit, those are real. I'll get kirked.
Yeah.
No, wait, those weren't psychics. Those were witches.
You know, I wonder how long I have to wait before I have to stop editing that out.
Don't you dare edit that one out. Well, sure, edit out your phone number. But don't you edit out my Kirk jokes.
I censor them.
No, leave them in.
No, they stay in, but I have to censor the name.
Kirk?
Yes.
He's dead. What's he gonna do? Sue us?
I'm trying to stay in the country, you ass.
You'll be fine. No one even knows your government name.
Dude, I finally posted Tran Frank online. I was so afraid, but I finally just posted. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Show up?
You'll be fine.
Like, what are they gonna actually do?
I'm gonna leave my Charlie Kirk jokes. He's been dead at least 2 months now. It's fine.
Isn't it crazy how long?
Comedy is tragedy plus time. So I guess it's not that funny because it's not even that tragic.
I mean, to be fair, they have a lot of other things on their plate right now, like this whole Epstein files debacle.
Yeah. Why would you put that on a plate? I think maybe a binder.
What?
Why would you put files on a plate?
I'm sorry, what?
You said they have a lot of things on their plate, like the
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's-
I got it! Oh my god!
They're trying to release the Epstein files, but I was like, in order to stop the Epstein files being released, I have eaten all of the files. I'll never get them. They're in my stomach. I'll be shitting out the files.
He does like the Mac from It's Always Sunny, where he eats the.
I've eaten the Epstein files. You'll never find them.
Oh, maybe that's why he's setting the release.
I've eaten half of them. Cash Patel has eaten the other half.
Maybe that's why he's clamoring to release them, because he's been ordering people to eat part of the files so that they don't actually.
Did you hear Cash Patel pulled 1,000 FBI agents off of their duties to parse through the Epstein files to redact them? Those 1,000 FBI agents are going to be eating the files, folks.
We figured it out. Listen, all we do is solve problems and answer questions and solve conspiracy. Listen, we are the truth tellers, okay? Listen, all right, you're not going to want to listen to any other podcast except this one, because we are the ones who are going to tell you the truth. All right, you know what else they're lying to you about? Bank recycling. Sorry. That's my best Alex joke.
There's this thing, that one is kind of true.
No, I know.
Recycling, not completely bullshit, but it's... I'm not...
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of something...
Sure, recycle, but it's not doing as much as you think.
No, I was trying to think of something more chaotic, but I didn't have something ready in the chamber. Something about how, I don't know, video games... Nah, it's fine. Who cares? Fuck that guy. What a piece of shit.
Fuck Alex Jones.
Oh God, could you imagine? Yeah, that's the craziest.
Should we start hawking supplements?
So, something like that, actually. No, we gotta get it endorsed by cigarettes. Remember?
Weren't we gonna sell a water bottle full of dry corn? Didn't we say something?
Oh wait, we were gonna.
That's gonna be our merch.
What was it? It was
I don't know who we're marketing. We were
gonna shield like raw corn.
Yeah, get them to eat unpopped popcorn.
Yeah.
Dry corn.
We were gonna show like raw corn.
I don't remember how we were gonna market that. It's not important.
I think it was like we were gonna have. So like I have like a thing of like sunflower seeds that are like just the kernels. I think we were gonna do that, but like so you can like pour some out and yeah. Oh my god! We've had nothing but great ideas on this podcast.
Goddamn right.
All right, this podcast is a goldmine for capitalism to really sift through and figure out ways to better society. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All we do is create positive change in the world, and not enough of you are listening to the podcast. You watch your little clips. And you leave your little likes and your little comments and your little ha-has. All right, subscribe to the podcast.
You know, if Charlie had been shot in Ankara instead of Utah, you think they'd call him Charlie Turk?
I know you're doing it on purpose because you know I'm censored.
Oh, come on, leave him in!
I have to draw an arrow that says he said it. I'm gonna.
Sure, I said it.
Yeah, no, hold on. Do it again. Say it.
I think this entire saga will culminate with me banging Erica Kirk. I'm gonna cuck JD Vance, and I'm gonna slide in there and bang Erica.
He's gonna leave his wife for her.
Yeah, I can see it. How do I get there first?
I'm telling you right now.
I think that might be the most hilarious turn of events if I married Erica Kirk.
Is this going to be another Emily situation?
Probably.
Where you accidentally date a Nazi?
Yeah!
Except this time on purpose?
There's something really hot about a woman who's conventionally attractive but also has a deep-seated hatred of who I am as a person.
I mean, listen, I
find that hot.
I also am a fan of a good hate fuck, okay? that's how... Whatever. I'm not gonna...
Get at me, Erica.
So
leather morning pants.
Speaking of, we mentioned one cool crime earlier. There's another one that. Well, actually, I guess it's not really. I don't know.
Tyler Crooks.
I don't know if it's a cool crime. Hold on.
Oh wait, no, Tyler Robinson. Never mind.
What? No. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. That took me a second. No, that took me
Crooks was the guy who got. Crooks was the guy who got Trump. Winged him in the ear, allegedly.
In another universe. Anyways, there was a bus driver in Hamilton, Ontario. Shout out to our neighbors in the north. I'm from Toronto, so I'm very familiar with Hamilton.
That city named after Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yes. Well, I guess actually after Alexander Hamilton, but yeah.
No, they named this city that after the musical, not after the American. Not after the American founding.
So the founding father.
They were just such big fans of the musical.
No. I see what you're saying. The musical is named after the founding father, but the city
of Hamilton is
named after. Okay, no, I got you. That makes sense.
I'm a Canadian historian.
So this man,
Manuel Miranda.
This guy with mental illness, he just got on the bus was sitting there parked on the guy was on a break.
Oh wait, was he the guy who stole a bus and still made all the stops?
Yes.
Was it one of those situations?
Yes.
That happens periodically.
Yes.
There's an autistic dude in New York City who's done it a bunch of times. They keep arresting him.
Yeah.
He makes all the stops. He
he just literally got on the bus and just filled it and
I think he might do it with trains too.
So. This guy was literally just wanted to cosplay a bus driver, and this particular route was it had a little bit of difficult terrain. There was a part where you had to go uphill type of deal, where it was a little.
Yeah, folks, if you need to go uphill in a bus, I imagine that's very challenging. Instead of doing this, you have to do this.
And
for those of you just listening, I slightly moved my foot to a lower angle. Because how is it hard to drive uphill? It's a vehicle. The engine's doing the work.
Anyway,
it's not a Fred Flintstone style bus where you have to.
Yeah, but it's a large vehicle. It's not just a regular car.
Yeah, but you're not pushing it up the. You're not fucking. You're not. Who's that Greek god who had to push the rock?
It was something. It was Sisyphus. Also,
and then I think he tricked Atlas into doing it, right?
Yes, but you're not understanding the difficulty of driving a large vehicle to begin with and no experience. Driving a whole bus you could drive a tank with no experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna call my friend who's a truck driver.
Don't you fucking call my fucking phone live!
I'm not calling you. I'm calling my friend who used to be a truck driver. Let's see if he answers.
Oh my god, he's actually calling his friend. No way.
You've reached the mailbox.
All right. Well, he didn't answer, folks, so we can only speculate as to what he would have said, which is, you can drive uphill. It's not that hard.
So, he even went the extra mile of denying people
It's Canada. He went the extra kilometer.
He went the extra kilometer to even deny.
Wait.
Oh.
I have you live on the Flaming Whiskey Podcast. How are you?
Oh my god, really?
Really?
Yes, actually.
We need you to settle a debate as someone with a CDL. Let's say I were to steal a bus. Would it, as someone...
It was an accordion bus. It was one of the big ones where it was too big.
Okay. Let's say if I were to steal an accordion bus with no previous experience driving commercial vehicles, would I have a hard time if I had to drive it uphill compared to on flat ground?
Probably not. I assume
Yes!
it's just automatic.
Yes, that's it. That's what I said. I'm like, yeah, no way that makes it any harder.
All right.
Technically, if you were being a dumbass about it, and you just slide back a little bit. So if someone like driving up your ass, maybe you'd be in trouble. But I think you'd be fine.
All right, I'm very good, folks. See, we get experts on this show, folks. I
did not expect you to pull in an expert.
Yeah, no, I got a real CDL. Yes. Also, question: as a resident expert, do you think I could fuck Erica Kirk?
Oh my god, sure.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I think if you just lie about your political ideology, maybe. Maybe she just meets. I don't know. I don't think she goes out to a lot of comedy clubs. I'm not sure how you'd even meet her.
You know?
What state does she live in?
I think Utah?
She lives in a state.
No, there's no way she lives in Utah.
No, they don't live. She lives in a. Yeah, she lives in a state of ecstasy. I don't know what you pronouncing, Jared.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Wait, so I'm on the podcast right now?
Goddamn right.
I killed Charlie Kirk. I killed.
Oh my god. Well.
You didn't tell my name, did you?
No, don't worry. I'll edit everything. No, you're safe.
I may have, but I've also said Kat's phone number like 4 times on this episode,
Yeah, I know,
so she's gonna have a lot of editing to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember to buy those baby wipes.
No, don't buy them.
No, they didn't. They backed out of the sponsorship. All right, I haven't heard from them. I gotta email them again, but I don't know. They haven't sent us shit. Yeah.
That's fucked up. I think you got ripped off by a random British man.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
I didn't get ripped off. I did get 1 free thing of baby wipes.
We did get
and
one
then
free
nothing else.
Yeah.
Huge.
We never actually ran any ads. So.
No, I hope they see this though. I hope they see this and they know that they fucked it. We had 4 viewers on our last episode. All right.
What's it called? I'm hella booked right now, so I probably should get going.
Oh.
Next week for Thanksgiving. Let's do something. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk to you later.
Alright, bye. Alright, so that debate is settled. It's not that hard to drive a commercial vehicle uphill. You heard it from a real CDL holder, folks.
Yeah, but like, okay, fine, fair. Damn. I didn't expect you to pull in an expert like that.
Goddamn right, I'm pulling in experts.
I gotta be more prepared. I gotta go through my panel of experts that I gotta roll a dice. I got people I could call. I know a sniper.
Yeah, so do I. He was just on the show. I called him. Didn't you hear what he said? I just called my sniper / truck driver / EMT friend.
This got off the rails so fast. You're so salty about me editing. I don't edit them all out completely. I just bleep the name.
Don't.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Freaking yeah. No, my favorite part about the story though is that he did deny a few people whose passes were expired.
I love that.
Yeah, he was just like, I stole this bus and I'm technically not even supposed to be driving it, but like, no.
It is accountable to the Ford government. I respect it.
I think because of the fact that he denied people...
Is it a bus run by the state, by the province, or by the city?
I think it's... I'd have to look more into it, but if I had to guess, it's probably by the government,
Well, which government?
Probably the province of Ontario.
Alright, so I was right about the Ford government then, okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This happened in Hamilton, which is in Ontario. So.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why I said that.
Alright. Fuck you. Oh, you call in one expert to prove one argument, and all of a sudden you think you're the king of England.
I'm not the king of England, but I will be banging an English woman.
Never mind.
I'll be the king of one English lady.
Yeah. Like I said. Yeah, so I just thought that was pretty cool that, don't let your dreams be dreams, kids. Sometimes you just have to go for it.
Yeah, steal an Ontarian bus.
Yeah, let that guy be. You should hire that guy because, as far as I know, there's bus driver shortages everywhere.
Yeah.
So, let him drive the bus. He clearly wants to drive the bus. Let him drive the bus.
Let him drive the bus.
That man can drive. Did you hear about the company that's trying to do the AI dead relative thing?
I feel like I've heard of a few of those.
There's a more recent one.
I think that the biggest one I saw was the one that testified in court.
Yeah, but like there was one that came out recently that like released an ad that was very... Everyone disliked that. Everyone hated it.
Okay.
Almost instantly. Because it was basically like... So the ad is, this woman's mom is dead or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so, like, she has an AI version of her on her phone. And then she's having a baby. And so this baby that she has grows up with AI grandma the whole, like, way through. And then that kid has a baby and a wife or whatever. And then he's still talking to AI grandma. And basically the commercial ends with, you would have loved to see this moment.
No, you wouldn't have. That's... I hate that a lot. Yeah, I can see why everyone disliked that. It's dystopian.
Yeah, because it's basically like... So this kid has a connection with his grandmother that he's never met because she's been dead his whole life. But because he's grown up with AI grandma, he thinks that it's like, oh, your relatives never die anymore. It's like, I don't want that. I don't want my relatives to be alive forever. That's insane.
What's it?
And it's not really even...
Wait. Is the name of the AI grandma a good old lady, but also computer name? Is it AI-Lean?
No, but that would be very funny if it was. I think they do say, like, they do have, like, generic whatever names and whatnot.
AI-Lean!
Okay. Yeah, you know what, fuck it. I don't even care. Yeah, that's fine. That's
AI-ya?
And the reason other people were mad at is because the son was played by...
AI-Reen?
Was played by an actor that was like he's one of those young Timothée Chalamet types. I can't fucking remember this guy's name. I think it's like Calvin something. Yeah, so just I don't know why these AI companies keep thinking that they like, and the only thing anybody really wants out of AI is like the Google Glass like thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the most people want, is they want to be able to like scan something with their glasses and be like, oh, that's cool.
I want to get a product called Google Gas, and it's like a thing I wear, and then when someone farts, it can identify
what they ate.
It was for AI. Google Gas.
They like heat. They they like have a heat signature.
Yeah, it goes by it analyzes the sound waves as well. Probably won't be too long until computers can start smelling.
You're talking about the actual smell-o-vision?
Yeah, well, like, why doesn't that exist? Like, why? This is a bit I used to do back, but why can't they make, like, a Shazam, but for smells? You know, like, if someone's cooking something, I want to be able to pull out my phone and be like, ooh, that smells delicious. What is this?
And it has all the ingredients.
Yeah, and there's like some sort of little sensor in there that, like, if we can...
That would actually be very nice.
Yeah, well, I want a computer that has a sense of smell.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. These AI companies keep doing these dystopian-ass things because, and you know what it is all of these people want to live forever and never want to die, so they think that we all want to live forever and never die, and I'm like, that's not what I want at all.
Yeah.
Please, when I am dead, let me be dead.
I gotta take pills just to not... myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just had to inject myself before this podcast, and
speaking of that, I witnessed a HIPAA violation today.
Yeah.
I had an appointment with the doctor who gives me the pills that stop me myself at my office job.
Yeah.
And just in the middle of it, a 5-year-old just runs into our appointment. It was virtual.
Oh.
A 5-year-old just runs in. He's like, "Mommy, how old is this patient?"
Time the fuck out. Stop. Hold the presses. Did she answer?
I answered. I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, yeah, I'm 29.
Okay.
I thought it was hilarious.
No, at least you had like a good rap, but like, oh my god. My heart would sink if I was literally talking to my doctor.
Oh yeah, my doctor was like mortified. Yeah. She was so apologetic. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah. I didn't give a shit.
Thank God you were a comedian and not some fucking Joe Schmo who would have been like, woo! And
I could get the license pulled.
Yeah, literally. That's so funny. Oh, man. The thing that people forget...
I'm going to hold that over you, Carrie.
Yeah. The thing that people forget is that,
No, I wouldn't do that.
everybody is a person. And sometimes, also even kids are people. Like, I hate the way that people treat children like they're not, like, a conscious creature. It's like, no, like, why are you yelling at this kid? Like, what are you...
Yeah,
why are you
when my birthday was.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a curious person that doesn't know anything. Like, God. People should be nicer to children.
Yeah.
Stop. Never mind. No. What am I saying never mind for? Stop fucking children. Anyways.
Yeah, don't be that kind of nice to children. But be nice in a friendly sense.
Yeah, literally. Don't get mad when they're just around and existing, just trying to, like, explore the world and figure it out, because that was you at one point, you dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lady that brought her kid to the nail salon the other day when I was there, and it just, it was just kind of, like, funny watching her, like, interact with the world and, like, ask what... She asked a bunch of, like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And, like, hearing a kid ask genuinely what does a word mean kind of broke me a little bit, where I was like...
Was she asking about Korean words?
Vietnamese.
Ah, okay.
And it wasn't Vietnamese words, it was just... I can't remember what was on. It was, like, either cricket or rugby or some sport. It was a sport that's not played in America. So... Oh, it might have been soccer. But they were calling it football. Okay. And she was having a conundrum with that.
I'll do it.
Yeah. And that's what sparked it. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, let kids be kids. Yeah, AI needs to be stopped.
Yeah, if you're a child and your parent's a doctor of some sort, run into their appointments.
It's pretty funny. It's actually very funny. It's always funny. I do have another AI story that I want to...
It's always funny in the doctor's office.
I did have another story I wanted to talk about that I saw on Instagram the other day. Let me see if I can find it. So, somebody did an AI image of, like, what Adam would look like.
Adam Friedland?
No, like Adam, like the first man.
Oh.
And
I was going to name so many other Adams. There's Adam Conover.
And it just
Adam Cole, the guy I went to college with.
It literally just looks like Vin Diesel.
Holy shit, yeah, that does look like Vin Diesel.
So this is the AI rendering?
It's literally just a picture of Vin Diesel that I was looking at, but the one on the left does also look like Vin Diesel.
Yes. I thought this was so funny. This is Adam, the first man. And all the comments are just like, wait, is that...
Yeah, Adam really cares about reality.
That's like the biggest jokes! It was just like, this is what I'm saying, like, they don't know what anybody actually wants out of AI. This is pretty funny, though, that they release this in full confidence, being able, like, you're going to tell me not one person who works for you was like, oh shit, that just looks like Vin Diesel.
Never mind.
What?
If Vin Diesel was Chinese, would you call him Chin Diesel?
I'm gonna bleep it.
No! Don't, it's funny.
He's got a huge chin. He's got such a big chin. But yeah, no, it's just... I don't know, man. The only thing I want out of AI is to somehow make me an android body that I can transfer my consciousness into. I'm transhumanist. I want the cyborg robot body.
I knew you were trans. The truth finally comes out.
I'm talking like fucking Cyberpunk 2079. Like I'm fully on board with the robot body.
Cyber junk.
That's what this is about. I want a robot pussy.
Yeah. That's what I was alluding to.
Yep. You're right. Nail on the head. You're so right.
Yeah.
The one they made for me.
They put a nail through your head? Is that how they removed it?
No, they used one of those tools you use to core a pineapple.
Ugh. Jesus.
Just fucking... Yeah. I don't know how they did it. They explained it to me, and I was just kind of dissociating, being like, damn, am I going to do this? And then I did it. And I was like, oh, man, now it's bad. It's great. I love my pussy.
They took your testicles off with a melon baller.
Skip! They said it just like that when they did it. Yeah, that is actually pretty much one of the only parts that they don't use.
That's why they should have let you keep them in a jar.
That would have been pretty funny. I did make that joke at one point, and they were just, no.
I feel like if you're like...
They said no because it's medical waste.
If you're charismatic enough, though, you can talk them into it.
Probably.
Have you ever seen the documentary Finders Keepers?
Oh, this is where the person ends up with somebody's nuts in a jar or whatever?
The leg. Yeah, it was an amputated leg. But basically, this guy was in a plane crash. You have to get his leg amputated. And he talked the doctors into letting him keep it. Now, this particular guy wound up putting it in a storage unit, forgot to pay for the storage unit. Yeah. Someone else bought it, and hilarity ensued. Yeah. But, true story, Finders Keepers, it's a documentary. Big fan of it. Shout out to whoever made that.
Yeah, oh my god. So Chris started putting on Storage Wars as, it's just like background thing at one point, and like, I got so into this show.
I love anything with an auctioneer. Yeah.
It's more just the fact that, like, I can't believe how much stuff that, like, everyone just has.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I've been watching Hoarders.
Yeah, like, the amount of things people just neglect and forget about, where they're just like,
fuck, my son!
Like,
oh, God, I gotta feed him.
Could you imagine, whatchamacallit?
Tirade! Get something out of the kitchen!
Dude, it came full circle. Could you imagine watching Storage Wars on your TV? I'm be like, oh shit, that was me! I forgot about that! You have to track the guy down. You're done.
You can edit that one out if you want.
You're done. You're cut off. You're done.
Actually, you're the one who's cut off. They did that like, what, 2 years ago now? 3 years?
It's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
The more time...
Yeah, you've been cut off. That's a joke about bottom surgery, folks.
Yeah, the more time passes, the more I forget what it was like in the before times. It's, I've separated my life into BP and AP. Before pussy and after pussy, for those of you that didn't get the joke.
I think they got the joke.
I hope so. It's a new tag I thought of. I'm going to add that to Impossible Pussy.
I need to tell every bartender to just go up to you and go, ma'am, you're cut off. Just say that all the time. I mean, I guess in a sense I'm cut off too. Mine was done at 8 days old. Not as severely cut off as you, but I was circumcised.
I mean, yeah, I was also circumcised before they did the full cut off, but yeah.
So you're double Jewish then?
I'm double circumcised.
You're more Jewish than I am.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was telling Chris Chris was complaining. It's like, oh, you complain all the time. You're always complaining. They're like, yeah, I'm Jewish.
Yeah, she's kosher, folks.
It's like, what do you mean? Of course. That's what we as a people do.
Our next episode, we're going to be live from the West Bank.
What do you think is stricter, halal or kosher?
Well, in kosher you can't have meat and dairy together, whereas in halal you can.
You can't have meat and dairy? You can't have a cheeseburger?
Nope. Not kosher.
Cheeseburgers are not kosher?
Nope. So I would say probably kosher is more strict, if I had to guess. I don't know all the intricacies of halal.
You know, fair.
But just based on that fact alone,
yeah, I was going to say, just right off the bat, the fact
you
can't have a cheeseburger, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What? That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't keep kosher.
I don't understand that.
Can't eat lobster.
It's weird to me that, like, religion
Can't
is...
have a pork chop. Can't have bacon.
I can't believe religion hasn't died yet. Like, the amount of people that are... It's like 20% of the population that is clinging to the hope that, like, there's some gracious God in the sky just waiting to be like... Welcome to heaven.
Yeah.
He keeps them going.
Yeah,
and more power to them. I don't get it.
I'm jealous of religious people.
Honestly, yeah. I think so too, because there's like a blissfulness to, like, I don't know. There is a blissfulness to thinking that there's more to, like, just like, because, like, oh, after, it's like, you do all this for the afterlife or whatever, and it's like, I get it, but, like, the idea of wanting to live forever still, though, like, even in the hour, like, I could be impaired. I don't want to be alive. You want me to? Oh, you get to live for eternity in paradise. Yeah, eternity? You want me to live forever? No. I want my consciousness to get knocked the fuck out and never exist again after I die. You fucking kidding me? The idea of being like, nah, but you get to live for eternity. Because, like, and then there's also the opposite, like, oh, if you go to hell, you get to live in eternal suffering. Why the fuck would I want that? No, when I die, I want to be dead.
I don't think most people want to go to hell. I think that's kind of the whole point.
Okay, you know what? You're right, I'm not looking at it.
I don't think it's so much you get to live in eternal suffering. I think it's you're damned to that. I think that's what they're trying to get at.
Yeah, there's a punishment risk-reward system here that I'm not. Yeah, it's a good point.
You thought that was the reward? You know, live in fucking hellfire?
No, I don't know why. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't
Why
make
would you want that?
This is what I'm saying. Though.
You wouldn't. That's what the whole religion's about.
It doesn't make sense to me.
That's because you're misinterpreting it.
I guess. No, Jews got it right. There's no hell. I like that. Be as evil as you want. No hell. Is it? Wait, no. Actually, you would know more than me. Don't let me slander the Jewish people.
So here's the thing. Like, basically, like, I spent years going to, like, Hebrew school and getting religious education. It's like, you ask about, like, the Jewish thoughts on the afterlife, and they just kind of strategically avoid the question. It's like, basically, the Jewish thought is just like, listen, we don't really know what the fuck happens after you die. So you should make your life worth living and be a good person while you're here. Like, there's speculation. There's, like, rabbinical speculation about it as to, you know, concept of an afterlife, but it's not, like, a big thing it's not, like, a big part of the religion.
Question.
Like, honestly, one of the best interpretations of the Jewish thought of the afterlife was the episode of Family Guy, where they were trying out different religions, and Stewie was asking the rabbi, like, so what happens when you die? And he's just like, well, what do you think happens?
Can I ask you a question?
Hit me.
If I was to convert to Judaism as an adult, would I get a bat mitzvah?
You could.
What does that mean?
It's like, well, like, typically, you know, if you're born Jewish, generally, you know, boys would have it at 13. Girls, depending on the sect, would either also be 13 or in certain cases 12.
Okay.
However, historically, you know, religion has been a fairly sexist thing. You know, it's not, you know, especially in, like, the more religious communities, not seen as important for girls to do. So a lot of times, you know, boys will have a bar mitzvah, but girls won't always have the bat mitzvah. However, you know, like, there are people who get into religion, like, later in life, you know, maybe, you know, they didn't have a bat mitzvah as a kid, and they do adult bat mitzvahs. So, yes, you could have one if you converted, absolutely.
I think I might become Jewish.
Yeah, do it. It'll be fun.
I like their version of the afterlife. Which is like, what do you think happens? I like that. I actually love that. That's exactly my point. Nobody actually knows. So to be like, oh, I know what happened, or like, this exists for sure, it's like, how could you know that? You can't. There's no way. You're making up a story. Like, also, I've never read the Torah, though. So
you don't speak Hebrew, I don't think.
Okay, but like the
translation.
So I know the Torah is basically just the Old Testament.
Yes.
Does that include like the flood and shit?
Yes.
It does?
Yeah. The Noah's Ark story's in there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm really just in this for the bat mitzvah.
Jonah got swallowed by a whale.
I'm really just in this for the bat mitzvah and the idea of...
Yeah, the chair thing is so fucking fun.
Yeah, that's exactly...
I fucking love it.
That's exact... Yes. And then, I'm just in it for the holidays and the parties.
Oh, yeah.
It's, you guys seem like you're having fun over there.
Yeah, Purim's fun.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of... the thing
about... Love a good human passion.
I feel like the... Judaism has the least, like, value on, like, punishment, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, Catholicism, Christianity, and, like Muslims, they're real big on, like, punishing people for sins.
Yeah, maybe, I guess, yeah.
Is there a Jewish confession?
I mean, like, the there's Yom Kippur, which is essentially that's the holiday. It's the holiday of atonement, where it's like.
Okay.
They don't have confession in the sense like the Catholics do, where you go into a little box and you tell the priest.
Yeah.
But essentially, like Yom Kippur, like you're supposed to apologize directly to like whatever people you've wronged in the previous year.
Okay.
And you're also supposed to like get right with God directly. Like Catholicism, like they believe like you need a go-between of a priest in order to confess your sins. Where we don't have that. You can just talk to God yourself.
I'm just saying, out of the three major religions, Judaism seems the chillest.
Yeah.
And it always has.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. And except when it comes to Israel. That's...
it's not a super chill region.
I've maintained this for years.
I don't think I'd describe the West Bank as chill.
No, I've maintained this mentality for years that, like, Judaism and, like, Jews and, like, Israel are two different things. Like, Israelis are not Jews. They're something else. They're the equivalent of what would happen if all of these Christian extremists got their own country.
Yeah, more or less.
That's essentially what Israel is. It's just a bunch of extremists who got their own country. It's not... Those aren't Jews.
It's during the Neturei Karta.
What's that?
They are a sect of, like, Hasidic Judaism, but who are extremely anti-Zionist. They're like...
That's what I'm saying!
They're the guys you see with, like, the curls and shit, but they're, like, wearing keffiyehs also.
Yeah. In solidarity, because that's what I'm saying though. Like, actual Jewish people look at Israel and go, "Well, we shouldn't be doing that."
Some of them,
not all of them. It's
a big rift.
It is. I know it's a big rift right now.
I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
But I'm just.
It's gonna be fun.
I just can't believe we're doing the crusade.
The Crusades.
That's insane. Just.
Oh, I gotta write that down. Crusades.
Crusades is very funny.
You gotta do that on stage.
No, it's fucking, what a wild time to be alive. Like, I thought about this earlier. I'm like, I think the reason why I'm more upset about the Israel-Palestine conflict than I am, like, the Ukraine-Russia conflict is because, like, that Russia-Ukraine is more evenly matched. Whereas, like, the other one is so one-sided.
Kind of. It's not complete. I wouldn't say evenly matched, but, like, they have an army.
But it's more the fact that, like, if Russia was to fully try to invade Ukraine, they would easily get smacked by the rest of Europe. I don't think the rest of Europe would actually...
What do you mean? They invaded Ukraine 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
But they didn't, like... fully occupy and take over. Like, I don't think we will ever see a situation in Europe again where somebody gets to annex Poland and they don't declare war.
Well, I believe Poland is part of NATO. Ukraine is very specifically.
Sean, I'm making a metaphor to what happened in World War II.
I don't know. I could see it. I can see us being the ones that do it. I can see Trump invading fucking Greenland. I fully disagree with you on this take.
You think so?
Yes, and I think we'd be the perpetrators.
You think Russia could fully absorb Ukraine and the rest of Europe would just let it happen?
I don't know, like, maybe.
I don't think so. I don't think
I can see it.
I don't think there's a world where Russia wins this war and then the rest of because Ukraine supplies so much food to the world that I don't think it's possible. Like, it is a breadbasket. Eventually, people would get mad about it.
Yeah, like, I feel like the Russians would just be like, oh, we are going to use this farmland now. And we are going to...
So
this breadbasket of Europe is going to support Russian economy.
So the reason I was...
We will re-establish USSR.
That's what it seems like they're trying to do.
That's exactly what it was trying to do, yeah.
Yeah, and it just, I do not see a world where the rest of the world just allows that to happen, but I could be wrong.
It's fun to stay in the USSR. It's fun to stay in the USSR.
Oh, man. But yeah, with the Israel-Palestine thing, it's so one-sided in a way where I'm just like, look, alright, so say a Nazi was getting his ass beat in a one-on-one, like somebody was just beating a Nazi's ass, I'm just like...
modern day or like OG, like 1940s Nazis?
I'm gonna say either or.
Okay.
Because my frame of reference would be pretty much the same as right now if I lived back then.
Alright.
Yeah, so, if somebody is getting their ass beat in a one-on-one, and that person getting their ass beat is a terrible person, that doesn't bother me because it's a fair fight. It's just one person versus the other, and the one person is losing.
It's fair.
When there is one person getting their ass beat by like 10 people, at a certain point I'm kind of like, all right, this is barbaric.
Yeah.
This is too much. It's just so what I'm suggesting is that we take all the money that we're funding to Israel and give it
Send it to my son,
No.
Tirade.
No, give it to Palestine. We should reverse our funding and like give the Palestinians a better chance of like surviving.
Yeah. Give every Palestinian a lottery ticket. One of them's going to win. I think that would bring stability to the region.
What the fuck? No. Instead of sending them, food or blankets or whatever else that they might, send them a sleeve of lottery tickets that you bought from a 7-Eleven and ship those over to them from whatever state you live in. And they will have to then somehow travel to the United States and make it to that state to then cash in those lottery winnings.
Oh yeah, I hadn't considered that. Yeah.
But yeah, because I don't think you can digitally, if they've got those scratched off the winners, sent it over to you, and then you transferred them the money. I don't think there's a way to do that digitally.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
Yeah. Anyways, my point is one is a slaughter and one is more of a slugfest.
Yeah.
And the slaughter bothers me more because it's not fair. So we should, somebody needs to fund the other side of this so that it's a more even fight. So that never mind. I was saying that I feel less bad, but it's not like I voted to fund any of this. I just live here. Fuck you! I didn't do that.
You came with me to the polls on election day. I remember.
Yeah, but I didn't.
You were smoking at that school.
I didn't vote though.
Goddamn right, I voted. Ashed on some kid's head.
And I smoked an American cigarette. I smoked a Seneca. Like a true American.
That is a real thing that happened. The last election day, me and Kat were hanging out, and she came with me to the polling place, which was just at a school, which was in session. They didn't my school. My elementary school as a kid was a polling place.
We closed for election day.
The day off.
Yes. When I was a kid,
they gave us in session. We were just walking through the sea of kids.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
We're staring at her.
Hold
that girl smoking?
Hold on. I just want to clarify that when we got there and first arrived, school was still in session, so there was no kids outside. When Sean had finished voting and we were leaving. Yeah. So after we were done voting, after Sean was done voting, and we were leaving, school had let out, so all the kids were leaving their classrooms.
It's kind of illegally voting twice, also, because also for sure she would have voted Trump. So it's you're taking away hers and getting your cool shit, Kat. Well done.
Thank you. I'm a classy criminal. What can I say? But yeah, no. So as we were leaving, school was letting out, so we had to walk through a sea of children, and I'm just kind of well, I'm outside. I'm not I'm vaping inside a closed building or a car, and I'm not blowing it in there. I'm blowing it up into the air. It's not it's not cigarette smoke.
Yeah, you were doing drugs in his school. It's worse. It was weed.
I don't even think drugs is a stretch.
It's drugs.
No. Weed is only drugs.
It's not hard drugs, but it's drugs.
No, the only reason why
coffee is drugs.
The only reason weed is considered a drug is because more people who are bitch asses and pussies have a bad reaction to it than people that drink coffee or smoke cigarettes.
But coffee is also a drug.
That's what I'm saying.
Cigarettes are a drug.
Yeah, I know, but caffeine is also a drug, which is something I've tried to explain to people multiple times. They're no, it's not. I'm it is.
Definitionally.
Yeah, and people that are caffeine sensitive will freak out if they have it. It's genuinely similar thing. If your brain / body is not equipped to handle THC and cannabinoids, you freak the fuck out when you smoke weed, and then you make the rest of us look weird. Be normal.
Yeah, smoke weed at a school. Alright. Hey, we're good, right?
Oh, yeah, we're going to end on that? I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to end on...
Oh, I'm very hungry.
You know what I am also pretty hungry? They have hibachi here, right?
Probably. Yeah.
All right, good, because I don't know if I'm going to eat just sushi. I need something... I need, like, noodles or something to fill me. Anyways, this was fun. It was good to see you again, Jiggas. We doubled our views on the last episode. We got 4 views instead of 2 this time.
Goddamn right.
Pretty proud of it. Make sure you go watch
This
episode...
episode's going to get a lot of views from the trucking community.
Oh, for sure. Hey, that's technically our first guest ever.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing a crossover episode for episode 20 where we have the bird suit people on.
I'm down.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. Be good to one another. It doesn't matter who you are, what your religion is, whatever it is. I love everybody. And subscribe to the channel. Watch the clips. Look at the other one. You know, tell your friends. That's a big one, actually. Tell your friends about this podcast.
You don't have to.
You should.
Why?
Because I would like to not have to work a regular job. I want to get out of the big paint industry. I'm tired of working for big paint. So, you know, we're basically a monopoly.
Yeah, that's fair, huh?
Yeah. Because what do you need more than one paint company for? You don't. All right, I gotta go.
Hello, Cat. You got her number.
Yeah, I gotta go before I get assassinated by, my company. All right, goodbye.
Night, folks.
See you next week.